Well, hello, NexGen family. How are you? I pray all is well. And it's the middle of the week, and I'm excited that you are here to have an encouraging moment. Well, before we go any further, I hope you have already joined the NexGen family. How do you? If you have not, well, I am about to tell you. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Join the NexGen family. We would love for you to be able to be a part of all things that we are doing. And if you're already a part of the family, I'm grateful. But make sure you have hit that notification bell that every time a new video drops, you will be alarmed that a new video has dropped. We have had so many amazing moments thus far, but we'll continue to because we have some amazing things that we have lined up for you guys. So make sure you have that notification bell on. Well, we're always mindful, and today we're going to be mindful of things to do within your workplace and in your workspace. Whether you're an entrepreneur, whether you work a 9 to 5, being mindful in your workspace and your work, the place that you work, is really important because you want to be able to be the best at what you do. And so you want to give your best and be your best. So I want to encourage you on today and being mindful, just a couple of ways that you can do just that, being mindful in your workplace. The first thing is to feel gratitude. A lot of times we can take moments and not feel grateful. So times when you might feel overwhelmed in something, I am now learning to take a moment, pause, and have a feeling of gratitude or a feeling of gratefulness. And so when you have that feeling of gratefulness, it can literally almost calm you down. It can settle you and say, hey, okay, I'm grateful. And so let's always have that posture of gratefulness. Also, making sure that you do mindful exercises. Mindful exercises can be maybe not only accepting, having a heart of gratefulness. It might be that you give yourself, take a couple of breathing exercises and take 5 minutes to be able to kind of decompress and unwind and then begin again. That also can make you to be able to think of whatever you're trying to, maybe it's a project that you're working on at your job, or it might be that content that you need to create. Sometimes you need to step away, come back, and it will become more clearer to you. And also, the next one that I have is to make sure that you have a set of reminders. So your reminders, maybe you might put your reminders on your phone, or maybe you might be putting your reminders in sticky notes, color coordinated. However it is, make sure you make mindful reminders to yourself of the tasks that need to be able to be done earlier or have more priority over others. Also, make sure that you realize that you cannot always multitask. Doing a single task is important. So a lot of times I know we're in a rush to be able to be mindful and want to complete our tasks, but there is something about completing something in a single time and doing it full out. You guys know we talked about that maybe sometime last year, but go ahead and do your task, but let's be mindful about that. And then last but not least, let's always remember that you have to accept what can't be changed. There are things, anyone is like me, I raise my hand. We often, and sometimes even persons that might okay, I gotta be a perfectionist or have to get these certain things done. A lot of times we want to be able to change things that we can't change. And that is one of the most probably I want to change it, but you have to be able to accept something that cannot be changed. And so if you can't change it, you can't change it. But your perspective of what you can't change is the key. So let's make sure that our perspective of even the things that we cannot change, let it be an outlook of saying, hey, I can't change it, but how can I make this lemonade, out of these lemons? How can I be able to make this moment better? So I pray that you guys have had a couple of amazing mindful moments as you are doing your daily work, whether that might be within your job. Even as running our channel, we have to be mindful. So we pray you guys have an amazing rest of your week. Make sure you watch all of the videos and give them a thumbs up. Until next time, guys, love you and keep on winning.